Gonna cut that out.
Cut that, yes.
It was right there.
That shall not survive.
You shall not pass.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell, man?
What is
I'm
wrong
awake now.
with you?
Oh,
Not me, man.
I was wearing the
Not
glasses,
me.
so I was dozing off a little bit. You can't see, but now I have to be wide awake. I gotta be
Yeah, you
alert.
gotta keep a fucking eye on this freak.
Oh my god.
Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrible Opinions Podcast. As always, I'm your horrible host, Kenny, once again asking you if you see that deer.
Oh, damn it. I'm Daniel, and I was gonna say, we gotta ban these two delivery guys from Zombievers, because they are causing problems everywhere they go.
Everywhere they go.
I'm Ryan, and I'd fight a turkey dog.
I don't know.
Looks like you'd win.
What does that mean?
Well, you said you wouldn't fight a turkey dog earlier, but I'm Ryan, and I would.
And you'd lose.
And also, I'm Ryan, and I have a new amendment to the South Korea Constitution. The amendment is movies are no longer required to be as close to 2 hours as previously required. They can now be 90 minutes, a tight, satisfying 90 minutes.
Or an hour and a half in that ballpark,
Or
too.
you want to do 100? We could do that. But we're no longer requiring at least 200.
This is a fair criticism that I will allow for today's movie, which is
Training Day.
Train to Busan 1.
What do you think the train to Tucson would have looked like?
Dustier, more burrito bowls.
I'm not entirely sure where that even is.
Arizona.
Arizona,
And
dog.
I'm not entirely sure where that even is.
Somewhere in the southwestern area.
What states border Arizona? Nevada.
New Mexico.
No, I just said Mexico.
I know what you said.
That's the 52nd state.
Good.
I watched this movie with no subtitles and no dubbing.
God damn it, Ryan!
And so I don't actually know what anything.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know what was said, but look at me. I'm wearing sunglasses, but look at me. I don't know what was said, but I know what was being said.
I don't think you do.
I don't think you do.
You don't think so? Okay, you tell me the scene, and let's see if I can tell you what the gist of the conversation is. I can't tell you word for word, but I can tell you what's happening. You know why? Because these movies have patterns, and interactions between people in a specific type of movie always follows a pattern. And so you actually don't have to pay that much attention to the dialogue because it's all the same.
All right, Ryan, give us your synopsis for this awesome movie, Train to Busan, that you should have watched with subtitles.
No.
You really should have.
Boss man, neglectful of his daughter, gets guilt-tripped into taking her on a, let's call it a scenic adventure during a zombie apocalypse. Was that not his daughter?
You didn't know that kid.
That's not his daughter.
It's a Make-A-Wish kid.
You're fuck up.
That's his sister.
And that's the Korean Rock, and he's making a wish come true.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure, Daniel. It's his sister. He held his newborn baby sister. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Well, yeah.
You trying to say you never held Daniel?
Never held me, baby boy?
Oh, I held the shit out of him.
No, Ryan, what I said is that they're on the train he's dropping her off with the mom.
I thought maybe that was with mom, but we never see mom. I guess we get a phone call.
And you never will.
And we get a phone call that she's got eaten. Kind of like mom did. But we get to hear grandma getting eaten. So that's her turning. So that's fun.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I did.
Is my general synopsis
better.
in the ballpark though?
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't go on the adventure while a zombie apocalypse was happening. They were going on an adventure and a zombie apocalypse happened.
No, it was while it was happening.
No, it didn't happen until they were out there.
No, it was happening right. Yes, it was. Buildings were on fire. They just didn't know it was a zombie apocalypse.
They did, yeah. It was doing the thing that like good zombie apocalypse movies do, where like there's subtle things happening in the background.
Oh, like Shaun of the Dead.
Like Shaun of the Dead, yeah. A good zombie movie.
Subtle.
Yeah.
I did a better research watch for this movie, and I watched it with the dubbing, which I never knew existed for this. And let me tell you something.
Bad.
It's bad. But let me tell you something.
Is it funny?
Bad Dad's mom?
Yeah? Does she curse a lot?
She's real Southern. Like, not quite, like, she's not Paula Deen Southern, but she's definitely got a much different accent.
Well, there probably is
Bad
like
Dad.
Southern Koreans, right? And they're like a Southern
these
accent.
would all be Southern Koreans, I guess.
If you really think about it.
If you think about it, yeah, I guess that's true.
They're not the Northerners.
Oh, we're doing South Korea. I got a voice just for this.
Just for
Shit damn.
Shit damn. They said this train was fast.
If you didn't even
I
make
didn't know this train could drift.
to your baby daughter's musical recital, but I got it on this camcorder. You want to look? It's disappointing, but you know what? I think in your last moments with her, you're gonna tell her to sing her song, and that's what saves her.
Nope.
No.
Oh
No.
oh.
She just does that.
She just does
She's
that.
sad. Yeah.
She's a little freak.
Oh, but she nails it, Daniel. She does the whole
I think
thing
it was
this time.
actually because the acoustics of the tunnel. She could tell that it would be good for it.
This is a good moment. Great moment.
She's like, yeah, you should really start watching these movies with subtitles.
At minimum. It's like, I don't want your checkbook. You didn't balance this for shit.
They don't teach him anything. I don't know how to balance.
Throw her
things.
ass off the train.
Not my
I
sweet
do
little
have
girl.
a Korean complaint about this movie.
No one
Okay.
fell down a hill.
Yes, that's
No hills and
the
trains.
complaint.
They fell down some stairs.
It wasn't
down
funny
some
though.
down some escalators. This isn't a funny movie unless it is.
Is I Saw the Devil a funny movie? When they slip going up the hill with the daughter's head in a box, is that funny? Yes.
Depending on the dubbing.
You're a monster. It's tragic. So
It's not tragic. I only cried twice. This ain't a tragic movie. I only cry twice every time I watch this movie.
Did you cry, Ryan?
did I cry?
No, because they didn't know what the fuck was going
I
on.
knew exactly what was going on, and I knew exactly what was going to happen. The only thing what I thought was going to be the ending, because I thought it was going to be a little bit darker, was pregnant lady was going to deliver the baby, die, bad daddy, die. Everyone dies except for newborn baby, daughter, and the teenage baseball couple. And then they have.
Then you've got these teenage couple raising children just like our politicians want. Good.
Good.
That's what I thought.
Good.
That's all. I think that's what I'm like. That would have been an interesting way to go. That's not what happened. Instead, we go to a. I'm sorry. I might have a couple of complaints about this movie, and it
Also,
yes.
Did the pregnant lady? She was in Chaws, y'all.
Who was she in Chaws?
Pig.
She was the pig. No, she was the,
was gonna think you were was she the-
reporter lady or whatever.
Was she?
Yeah.
The one who went with them up in the mountain?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Nice. See, she's only in bangers.
Remember
And
that
Baseball
time?
Boy? Baseball
Yeah.
Boy? He's in Parasite.
Wow,
I seen that too.
that's amazing, Daniel. Now, how many
Actors
times?
act in other movies.
How many times did we go from a train to a train station, back to a train, back to a train station, back to a train, back to a train station, and back to a train?
Twice?
Well, public transport's very important there.
I think they only
that's
did
it.
it twice.
No, we got to the train station first time, and then we got on a train. Then we got off that train, went
Well,
to
you
the train
don't count.
station.
You don't count the
Then we
first
had-
one.
Yeah, you do. Why not? Did it not happen? And then we get back on a train, and then we come to a new station. So we go to the train station, get on a train. I think the one in the middle we can cut.
No.
We didn't need. You don't know all those people. You don't need that big of a body count to be stretched out so much. You can just have it all that happen as a massive climax at the end, and then
No, I like,
and then
I like
Kenny,
the,
I don't have to
the
spend
steady
another 40
slaughter.
minutes in the movie.
I'm so glad
it's
that
fine.
Ryan's so angry about this. Or not angry, but
I'm not angry.
Not
This
as-
is a
I think
wonderful
he's
movie.
not as positive, not as universally
think-
positive as Kenny and I. It just gives me hope for Train to Busan 2 because I can't
Oh, God.
wait.
I'm not looking forward to that. I haven't watched that one. This I've seen before. I just can't believe Ryan missed out on the entirety of the performance of the man who I think I hate more than the church lady in The Mist.
I don't. So he is big conductor boss. Is he
No.
big train boss? Or is he just
Ryan,
big businessman?
No, he's just
Yes.
big businessman.
Just-
You
just
missed
big
out
businessman.
So
on the plot. It's not important at all, but
What
so
plot?
our guy is like a hedge fund manager or whatever, right? Our main
Uh-huh.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The company that he was investing in, that's who caused this whole thing.
They might have triggered it with a mass sell-off. at the start of the movie.
How does a mass sell-off trigger a zombie outbreak in fish?
So it was a big enough sell-off that it was going to send ripples through their market. They're fucking over not only, day traders, but other individual investors. Like, it was a massive move in the stock market. That company, I guess, is just a huge fucking player. So, I don't know. I wouldn't say a GameStop-esque level of fucking with the market, but...
And that causes the zombie outbreak.
I'm not really following what Kenny's saying, but
basically the money was fucked with enough that possibly that company that had the shit.
Maybe
that
they had
caused
to
the zombie
liquidate,
outbreak.
so they just threw shit away. Or maybe some truck drivers were delivering some shit and they hit a deer.
I mean, the opening of this movie are like what look like military dudes like disinfecting a truck as it leaves a place.
Yeah.
Well, we just do that anyway. You don't want your truck to get sick.
So, I mean, it looked like a military-made outbreak.
No.
Just a company-made outbreak?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can buy those uniforms, man.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Also, you missed because the bad dad starts out bad dad, but then over time becomes good dad.
I watched the whole thing.
He becomes a good person over time. He's talking to his friend analyst Kim on the phone. Initially doesn't give a shit about what's going on with him, but then in the final conversation, he finally asks, "What's going on, Kim? Are you okay?" That's growth.
Good.
And you missed that because you don't speak the fucking language.
I'm glad we've all already settled on my naming scheme. So.
Am I joke? Yes, I am joke.
We got bad dad. We got good dad.
I can hear Kim on the other side crying, and then it's breaking big bad daddy down. I know.
He didn't break bad dad. Other good dad broke bad dad.
I hate sunglasses, Ryan.
Sunglasses Ryan is ready for the heat.
I hate him.
Well,
Needs to start watching stuff. Is that why? Are your eyes bad?
They are bad. With what he's wearing right now, if he grew a nice big thick mustache, he'd look like a famous Bears head coach. He can't read subtitles. Look at him. Look at the size of his Tootsie vinyl. Look at the size of that Tootsie DVD. DVD has to be that big so he can see it.
So this movie is
good.
Day of the Dead. No, something like so. This is not Day of the Dead.
Dawn.
No,
Okay,
we watched Train to Busan.
No, it's Dawn of the Dead, The Mist. Is that it?
Tokyo Drift.
But with a train.
Notice how they never took any right turns in that train?
Now, settle this for me. Once they figure out zombies can't see in the dark and are only operating based on sound, are they unable to open the side doors of the train?
While it's moving?
Yes. Are they just
That's
unable
dangerous.
to do? Yeah, so's getting bitten by a bunch of zombies, where we could have just had, it's dark now, make a sound, they all go that way, and then you just kick them out the open door.
Ninja kick the damn rabbit.
I'm
not an expert on Korean trains, so I don't know if you can open the door with some sort of emergency thing or not.
You probably need like the captain key or something.
Why couldn't you just talk to the conductor and say, "Hey"?
How are they going to talk to the conductor?
They had a telecom button at one point.
They were separated from him. The stewardess, the steward guy, he had a walkie-talkie, but he's in another car from the main characters.
And they'll never be together again.
Yeah.
For reasons.
Okay. I'm just saying, I think you could have kicked them out, maybe.
I'm just saying.
What are you saying?
What's going on over? We got all these mystery fish deaths and zombievers, and I need Kim, just sell it all, dude. Just sell it all. Also, Kim, what are kids into? What's a skibbity toilet?
Kids are into the Wii.
Oh, that was
shit.
That was going to be my other intro. I was going to say, I woke up twice last night to take a Wii, and then I took another one.
No, Ryan, the joke is,
yes.
Papa, when I said I wanted a big black Wii, this is not what I meant.
He's a bad dad. This Wii U had been out, Bad
dad.
Get a Wii U.
Had he already bought the Wii for her?
Somebody had.
He probably, no, she specifically said he bought it for her for like fucking children's sake.
Yeah.
All y'all over there in them fun countries have a made up holiday every fucking week.
Well, I guess you just give Wii's away.
Yeah. Well, also, before he gives her his Wii, he's walking in there and he just hung up on baby mama because there's baby mama drama. And he goes in there and then his daughter, sneak skill, -2. Gonna need to get that up the rest of the movie because her sneak game, not good. I know you're on the phone with your mom under that blanket, kid.
No.
Yeah. Okay, Mom. I don't think he hears me. Okay, look. You can talk to your mom. It's okay. The alert's going on the sign on the wall back there saying bad dad, bad dad, bad dad alert. But he's got good hair.
He's got good bod. They won't show it to us, but it's there.
Oh, I bet it's there. And Southern Mom's like, dude, you missed the recital, okay?
Shit, damn,
Like-
man, you missed the goddamn recital, bro.
She was so sad. Like, she tried to hide it, but she was sad that you weren't there. It's like, I just watched the video with
You
him.
watched that video, she ain't hiding it.
She didn't hide it. She didn't hide it at all. And this song sucks. But then I said that. But then the kids in the class all started laughing. Like, shit, don't be mean to her. You're not supposed to actually be mean to her.
What if
Okay,
they're mean to him?
Yeah, what if they're mean to her? And I'm just like, ugh. And then, she's over there whining like, look, man, I'll go on the train by myself. I don't need you, Dad. Like, I can go on a train. I assume they're taught to, figure out public transport over there from like the age of 5. So I bet she could. But, he gets guilted into it. It's like, look, man, I know I'm bad dad and I'm absent dad, but tomorrow I'm going to be train dad. Let's go. We hop in the car. Bad dad doesn't realize you got to keep the windows locked because your kid's going to fucking play with them. So you just lock them.
Or just let him play with it.
I want a little fresh air.
You don't want to do that.
Why?
It's probably really cold outside or really hot. And then they're going to try to open their window. And then you're going to have to crack another window because the air pressure is going to be all bad. So you just leave it locked. Now, he's like, hey, man, quit your song. Like, we don't quit things. That's worse than not even starting them. And she's like, how'd you see? It's like, oh, I'm always watching, dude. I've got the eyes of the ranger. They're upon you.
I'm the whisper in the wind.
Oh, shit. It's like, see? Didn't crash.
Good dad.
Yeah. Good dad. Kid holds her hand out the window. Not a snowflake lands in her hand like a snowflake. And I'm like, don't eat that snowflake.
That's ash.
Yeah.
Shit's on fire.
I thought
Yeah.
that was going to mean she was infected.
I kind of was hoping the first time I watched it, it was going to be like, that's a slow infection for her.
Yeah. It's not a bite. It'll be a very gradual one. Like this is the char that's off burning bodies or something. Turns out it wasn't.
Like
Turns out it's just some ash. It's just Ash Wednesday in downtown. Are they in Seoul right now? Or does it never say?
I don't know where they are, but I'll tell you where they're going.
Where are they going?
Busan,
dog.
Now,
not everyone's going there.
Is that far away?
I don't know.
Couple hours.
Okay.
Well, actually, it probably isn't that bad because he says he's going to be back before lunch. And it doesn't look that early in the morning. So probably, I don't know.
It's dark when they start leaving.
2 hours there, 2 hours back.
Have a lunch. Maybe eat an infected fish.
Ooh, yes, eat an infected fish. Now, my next note is, do you think tickets spiked for train rides to Busan after this movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Your scarf is fucked up. I don't remember whose scarf is it's not the scarf, it's that lady's bow thing.
Talking about the old couple?
Like,
No, it's one of the train stewardess.
the conductor's like, hey,
Oh,
you
yeah,
gotta-
yeah.
fix your thing.
That's a good
And
note,
then,
Kenny.
let's
That had a
see.
big impact on the plot.
Well, if she hadn't have fixed it, the zombie wouldn't have been able to grab her. So because she fixed it, the zombie grabbed her.
Well, I think her standing there.
I think
Not
her
running.
like trying to
Giving a good piggyback, Brad.
trying to yeah. She's like, come on, we can go a little farther. Just
We
get
can go further.
like actually. You
I'm
can't be leaning
piloting
back.
you
If you're
like a
leaning
mech.
back, I can't maintain this balance.
Normally, the company doesn't like us giving piggyback rides down the aisles of the
piggyback
train.
packages, but you paid for the piggyback
But
package.
you paid for the
and
extra.
Pay for the piggyback
And so-
ride.
You can be
You
my
go get it.
backpack.
Get on.
Let's see. We got baseball boys.
Yeah.
We got the team groupie showed up.
Okay, when she goes up there and sits next to him and takes out his earphone, is she basically saying something to the equivalent of, well, you didn't complain about it this much last night?
No, Ryan, these are teenagers.
You're gross. What she's saying is, if I'm saying I like you,
You just
I'm gonna
lay
be with
back and
you,
accept it, dude, because it's
then
happening.
take it because that's happened. It's fate. And then all the guys run, oh, it's fate. It's fate. Let's talk about fate.
I'm pretty
Let's talk
close.
about fate. Fate. It's
She's
a little
marked
rapey.
him. She sprayed him.
It's a little forward.
He is hers.
And that's not okay. You flip those genders, people be outraged. And I'm outraged.
I'm mad about it.
Because, well, now she's no longer team groupie, she's groupie girlfriend.
Upgrade.
Is it? What's the team gonna do now?
I guess
Play with their bats themselves?
they're just going to have to play with their own balls.
Well, that's Strike if I ever heard one.
Baseball.
Hey,
Hey,
do you like an egg in this trying time?
I don't want no fucking egg. What's wrong with you?
Golden girls are here.
They stink.
That's definitely a lady our age wearing an old person
That's
wig.
what I was thinking too.
Every time I think that.
But it could
It's
also just be an Asian lady.
Oh, you mean
You know?
the one in the wig? Not the other one.
the one in
but
the old
other,
lady
but
leg
the one in
that's
the
young.
wig.
Yeah, which is an exact Golden Girls situation.
You see, if the train people had not killed, I guess, Blanche, then Dorothy wouldn't have freaked out and opened the door and killed them all. You know?
Right.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
That's what you get.
Let's see. We get a bad door guy who's supposed to be watching people
This
get on the
dude-
train.
Had one
He
job.
looks away. He looks away for a second, which is fine, okay? Person sprints in there. The person then proceeds to be right on the other side of the open door. Like, dude,
We're
you
good.
don't hear that?
They just
We're
thought
all
a
good
Creed
here.
song was playing.
Shut it up.
We're all good here, man.
It's like, he's a goofus. Big goofus. And we got, let's see, I think, have we seen Good Dad yet? Pregnant wife?
Buff Dad.
Yeah, that's a dad bod right there. That's the bod you want. And he's a little bit sleepy, so this is Sleepy Dads, sequel to Sleepy Dogs. And so now we got that lady who snuck on the train who really needs those compression socks for her legs, for those veins. Gotta get those old lady compression socks. She's in there like starting to tweak out. We got another dude who went into the bathroom and someone's like, hey man, I seen that dude go in the bathroom. He ain't coming out. Like, you better get him out of there. And I'm like, the dude's beating off. Leave him alone. Like, there's not a sign that says don't beat off in the train bathroom. Do you
There
see
is
it?
not.
I don't see it.
How long
Like,
could he
whatever.
take? It's not going to take that long.
He likes to get into it. He likes to relax, light a few candles.
Oh, get the
It says
mood.
no smoking. It doesn't say no lighty candles to masturbate. Doesn't say that.
You gotta read
I-
the fine
I
print.
bet I can't think of a single place that says that anywhere.
Exactly. So, the world just opened up to you, bro. They're banging on the door trying to see what's going on in there. Little girl, though, daughter, she's like, I gotta take a wicked shit.
And daddy's
like,
sleeping.
Daddy's sleeping already. She's like, I'm just gonna go do it myself.
Well,
walks over there.
I hope she does it herself.
Walks over there. They're banging on the bathroom with the guy in
Banging
there.
on the
She's like,
bathroom door was me.
she stares at the conductor or the steward guy and stares at the door and it's like, whatever. And she just walks under his arms, like no fucks given. Like, I'm on my way because I got a shit. Okay. Gets over to, let's see. Okay, we don't follow her yet. We get that door open. We see Hobo Man.
Been there,
man.
He's like, they're all dead. They're all dead. Now, maybe I blinked and missed it this time. I didn't do any long blinks, but maybe I looked away or something. I thought there was a subplot where he came from the facility.
No.
But there's nothing. Okay.
This kind of ties into Soul Station, which is like the prequel to this, the animated prequel to this, which
Actually,
has
I'm
a bigger
looking forward to that.
a bigger emphasis on homeless people and all that.
Disease.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. At some point, some dude basically comes up to Ryan would have missed this. Comes up to the girl like, hey, stay in school, kid. You don't want to end up like this.
Well, that's our bad guy.
Oh yeah, that's the
Mr.
douchebag
Bad Guy. That's big guy, yeah.
Yeah, and girl's like, well, my mommy would have cared about this, blah, 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 or something like that. And he's like, sounds like your mom flunked too.
Rude.
Very. And now, let's see, our first zombie on the train gets up and she's like, pretty girls walk like this. And she's like, staggering down there. I'm like, yeah, get it, girl. And let's see, my next note was Angry Beast in that one kid. I don't know what that means. And then she's twerking in car 11. I think that's the zombie girl.
Yeah,
on
they
the
call
floor or
that
something.
over the radio.
Got a twerker on 11.
Twerker in train 11.
Let's see. We cut back to Dad who's sleeping in his seat. I see he got her a 3DS XL. That's nice. I don't even think she opened the box. Spoiled kid. She had 3 of them in her backpack already.
Is it nice, or would a good dad have gotten her a Vita?
Now that's the life.
Vita means life. good joke.
Uh-huh. Good bad dad joke guy. Dad. Me. Is the girl breathing? Is what comes on the radio as they pass Bad Dad, and Bad Dad takes a second and he's like, oh, my daughter's missing. Oh shit. What if that's mine? I guess I should probably go check.
I didn't think he thought that. I thought he was just getting up to go look for her.
You think? I think if it was a normal train ride, he'd have just been like, where's she gonna go? Straight that way or straight that way? whatever.
You're
Trains
just
don't make
you're just
rights.
gonna let your kid wander around.
They're on a
You know how many
fast-moving
people let their
train. What could
kids
go
Run
wrong?
around.
There could
In
be a
places they
pedophile
shouldn't.
on this train. There probably is.
You know what?
What?
They love trains. They famously love trains.
That's because kids love trains.
I don't care how much they clean that floor. That's a train floor. That's gross. That actress laying on the
No,
floor
it's
there.
a Korean train floor.
People still be walking on that. I don't know. But then her eyes finally open up fully zombified. I'm like, oh, okay. But she's kind of cute, though. None of the other zombies were cute,
Still
though. She was
would.
kind of cute, though. Yeah.
Still
She's
would.
kind of hangry,
Better
though.
than active wood.
Now, again, little girl finally gets to the bathroom, about to blow that toilet up.
Oh, hell yeah.
But piggyback ride's going on, and now it's like, oh, piggyback ride, and everyone's yelling, bite her, no biting, bite her, no biting. And within seconds of getting bit, this one turned.
Well, that's because she died. She got her in like the jugular, so she got dead real fast.
I don't see that consistently happening throughout the film.
It's not a consistent thing.
Would you say it's a matter of convenience on how fast or
How
slow
the
they want
plot
the pacing
needs
to go?
How the plot needs it to be, yeah.
I need you to turn really slow so you can have a moment where you're pretending to drive a train and you come out, you're like, I can't see shit. Why can't I see? And then they have to tell them it's because you're dead, dog.
That's right.
With Good Dad, they introduce, the individual's willpower to resist the full transition. So perhaps that is an excuse?
You say resist. I'll say nah. Maybe a delay. I think like
Plot.
hand bites take longer.
Oh no, that's Good Dad. That was Bad Dad. I'm talking about first Good Dad, and you would know this if you understood what they were saying.
I'm just saying, in Train to Busan 2, we get like one zombie in like a room full of people, and he just does a little nibble on each person, and then goes to the next person, and then they all turn like instantly. So
That sounds horrible. I'm not looking forward to that movie. The fact that I heard nobody continue to talk about that movie after it came out, after the banger the first movie was, has kept me from not watching that movie.
no,
I
it's
bet
good.
I bet after we watch
No.
it, I will continue to talk about it in one way or another.
It's good.
Oh, God. Okay, let's see. Little girl, she washes her hands. Doesn't have dick hands.
That's good. That helps get this runtime even longer.
Could have not washed her hands and still not had dick hands.
And saved us. Yep, this is true, Daniel. Very good.
That fair. What's the one thing people struggle with in this movie?
Doors.
Shutting those
Doors.
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 Shutting
All
doors behind
in
them.
general. Shutting them, opening them.
As a society, we have grown too reliant on automatic doors.
Not me, man. I don't have a single automatic door in my house.
Now, would you
I
say
do.
maybe these are doors of opportunity, and the rich fancy folk want to keep those doors shut to people they see as lesser?
I guess you could say that.
I don't know. I'm making it up
Okay.
right now.
If you really wanted to reach for it, I guess you could say that.
Is it a reach? Is it a reach? Because I kind of got a feeling the people later in the movie were like in a more like a first class kind of situation.
It's really
So you
just
don't
the
remember
one.
them
It's really just the
all-
one guy.
All running from one car to another over and over again, just mixing people. That's all you thought there was a fancy car that was sitting back there the whole time being fancy, saying you can't come in?
Yeah.
This isn't Snowpiercer, Ryan.
It's less a fancy car and more someone of a higher class, a higher station, because it's a rich guy telling people what to do.
But why are they listening to him?
That's
Because
the
he's
question.
authoritative.
His money didn't buy me.
Money can buy you a lot of things.
Not 2 black wheeze.
No, it can.
Oh. Shit.
Especially when it comes to like physical goods, money can buy.
Well,
Can't buy your child's
Shit.
love though.
I bet it did the first time.
Well, the first time she got a Wii,
Yeah.
you didn't buy her any games.
Shit. Here's your Wii. Go do sports. I heard all about it.
Go do sports. This thing's 10 years old. Go do sports.
Go do sports. Go
This-
swimming with it.
This came out what, like 2016 or something? That ain't Wii time
Yes.
anymore.
2016. You know what time it is, though? Zombie horde time. So after the piggyback ride into the baseball boys room, I think it's the baseball boys room, people getting bit left and right. We're getting our first little wave of them. We're all running. Dad finds daughter out there in the chaos. He runs up, grabs her. Bad dad, I should say. Bad dad picks up daughter, manages to tackle a zombie, leading with the kid. So I think she took the brunt of the hit. And it's like, hell yeah.
Kids are rubber.
And it's like, oh, stop it. And I'm like, run, man. Run, woman. And then bad dad shuts the door on good dad and pregnant wife because everyone behind him is like, dude, shut it. They're coming.
Yeah.
And then they get it back open and it's like, oh shit. Pregnant lady's like, oh man, they attack on sight. Well, someone says they attack on sight. Pregnant lady's like, hobo window covers. Her water breaks and she smears it all over the door. And then she takes the newspaper and she slams it up there and it sticks up there.
I'll allow
water
it.
bottle.
I'll allow it.
Water bottle.
Oh, shit.
Not in Kenny's dubbed version, it wasn't.
They dubbed over that water bottle?
They sure did.
Oh my God.
And then what do you think's going on in this conversation right here between good dad and bad dad, Ryan?
Hefe, you tried to lock me and my pregnant woman out of this room. I should beat the fucking shit out of you, Hefe.
He's right. That's exactly what it is.
But his wife is like, honey, no, honey, no.
What's great is he's not actually that hostile. He's just like, it's more of like if your parent came to you and it's like, I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed. Worse. He's like, shouldn't you apologize, dude? And I'm like, yeah, you never said thank you a single time. Didn't say thank you. And then like bad dad's like, but you're not even wearing a suit. Like, okay, look, stay calm, dude. Stay calm. Now my next two notes are mommy and I'm dying, boy. Oh, grandma calls.
Oh, is that because someone bit her?
I'm guessing.
I think she's just having a bad grandma day.
She's having a very bad grandma day because she's like, Ryan would have missed this. She's like, yeah, well, your daughter, like, look, she just wants her mom. Like, I try to be there for everything, and I love her, but that bitch only wants her mom. And this isn't me adding a bitch to it for flair like I do. Grandma calls her granddaughter a bitch for not loving her as much as her mom.
No. That's a problem with the dub because in the sub, she calls the mom a bitch.
Look, I like to think she called the granddaughter a bitch. And this is where I'm like, okay, it's not a zombie virus. It's a rage virus. And kill his kiss. Instead of going to a happy place when grandma got bit, she went to a rage place.
Okay.
And called her granddaughter a bitch.
Okay.
If only grandma knew that if her granddaughter was being a bitch, she doesn't have to get food.
Or she could take one of her 7 Wii's away.
That's it. You cannot have.
You don't have Monday's Wii now. It's gone now. It's in my room.
Yeah, what are you going to do on Monday?
I don't know. Maybe I'll play Tuesday's Wii.
Shit.
Didn't think about that, did you, Granny? Dumb bitch.
She
we
got
go through a
bitten,
train
right?
station. We slow down.
Unclear, Ryan. Unclear.
What do you mean it's unclear? You hear her changing over the phone.
I'm pretty sure she dies.
Like I say, she could just be having a bad grandma day.
Maybe she's taking a shit.
Maybe she's taking a
Out her
bad
mouth.
grandma shit.
Those real rank grandma shits.
That make you then curse your daughter-in-law?
Sometimes grandmas be flushing things that they shouldn't be flushing. We all know. Uncle Chud, you're a real one.
Yeah, exactly. And one day we will find you, but not today.
We will find you. Can't wait till we watch Chud.
Actual
Talk
Chud?
about that more. I don't know if we've ever specifically told that story on the show.
We're saving it for Chud.
You've done it several times.
We've referenced
have we
it.
Told it? Have we referenced it?
I don't know. Use context clues, listener.
Yeah, listener. One guy. So we go through a train station, but we slow down. We don't stop because we've gotten instructions like we don't stop anymore. But dudes are banging on something like "Let me on!" And then they're getting mauled, and everyone's like, "Oh goddamn!" And I'm just like, "Flash mobs ruining this country." I've been saying it. First, we let the robot dude in. Fucking jugglers all over our town. Told you, should have got rid of them damn jugglers. And now flash mobs. Now town's ruined. I watched Hot Fuzz the other day.
That's good.
I mean, they go with your glasses.
This is true. And
I like
got
that.
good
That
news.
was like a confession at when you're in in a confessional booth in a church. I watched Hot Fuzz the other day. Priest man,
Well,
I'm sorry.
You weren't getting my disdain for the robot man, the jugglers. So
I don't know what the
fuck
fuck you were talking about.
And then I told you the movie I watched the other day.
No,
Now
you
do.
just told me you watched Hot Fuzz the other day.
Yeah, and they didn't let those crusty jugglers. They didn't want them.
The great are good.
The great are good. Hey, bad dad, I can't get a hold of mom. Well, daughter, mommy's hopefully dead. I mean, she's fine.
No, not that.
She's fine. And then like an old lady is like, oh man, I'm old. And the daughter's like, hey, take my seat, old lady. She's like, yo, you don't have to do that. Like, nah, I insist. Well,
What does the dad say to the daughter here?
Take some
when this
pocket
happens,
shit.
Ryan.
Yeah, after she gets some pocket shit.
After
When
she gets a pocket
when
shit?
when the daughter gives her chair to the old lady.
Oh, and the old lady's like, here, have some food?
Have some pocket shit. What's the dad say to the daughter after that around the corner?
Oh, put that away. It's gross.
No, he says don't help people.
You don't have to be
Oh.
nice. It's okay to be selfish sometimes.
Oh.
It's just a great lesson to teach your children.
Your children?
That is the lesson Train Boss Man is living by.
And we start to see that's a bad lesson.
It's
Later, though.
It's only a bad lesson if it doesn't work.
I actually think he's right.
He's right up to a point.
With what he's doing, he's just being a real asshole about it.
He's right up to a point.
He's being a little aggressive with it.
Now, because, I mean, think of it this way. Zombie apocalypse, your train car is okay. The bad shit is happening over there. And over there is now trying to come over where you are.
We don't know if they've been bit,
Exactly. You don't know.
but he's being a real asshole about it.
You don't know how it's transmitted. You don't know, like, how long after is it only a bite? Can it be just blood? Is it airborne? You have no idea.
If I kiss him?
Exactly. If I go and make out with that thing, okay, and I got my tongue wrapped around their tongue, and we're doing a tongue twister, and I chomp
God,
down
is it
on my own
liquor?
tongue because I'm going to bite it. I'm a
You're
nibbler.
gonna bite your own tongue.
Yeah, because I don't
You're
know how
a
this works. This
freak.
is my first time making out with anyone, so it's you know.
I breathe into him.
I breathe into him.
Never ask you to stop?
Yeah,
Do you?
I breathe into him again.
It's a good time.
Then,
What?
good daughter scores a gummy worm from pregnant wife. Like, this kid is getting loaded. And the baby, the fetus, his name is Sleepy because dad won't name her. And dad's over there. Good dad, he wants to be like, bitch, this is our baby. Why do I gotta name it?
He's like, I did
Instead, yeah, he's like,
Oh, yeah, I
Ryan
got
would've
that. He
missed
says kid. See that? Yeah, I did that.
You
That
guys-
is
that's
literally
what
what he
I put a
says.
baby in her.
He's like, I made that.
Yeah.
Like, we fucked. The wife is like, you
All right.
idiot. And he's
A
like, what?
lot.
Dude.
All right.
that. Like
Yeah.
a lot.
Like a lot, and it was good. Okay, you go tell your second wee dad that I fucked my lady wife real good.
And she liked it. She didn't leave me.
Okay, I'm buff.
We're going to Dijon Mustard Station.
We're gonna stop at this one though, right?
It's safe. Safe, right, dog? Well, you know who's okay with this whole thing right now? Hobo Man, because he was supposed to have to get off at the last one. He's getting a hella free train ride.
That's great.
But they get to Dijon, and there's nobody there. Where are all the white women at?
Well, they're just down the stairs at the entrance.
Oh, well, let's go find them. Let's get off this train. Don't worry, though. Bad Dad is called ahead. He's going to get a private escort out of here. He's going to let daughter know, like, hey, daughter, we're going to get out of here a different way, a better way, a safer way.
And daughter's like, shouldn't we tell everyone else to come with us then? And he's like, no.
Yeah, don't do
them.
that. Well, I'm going to. You're sucked at. You're so selfish. This is why Mom left you. I thought it was my fault. I realized you kind of suck.
Yeah.
Dad,
Yeah.
your fault. Hobo's man's like, hey, I'm with you, Bad Dad. Listen, I'm taking your way out of here. Like, I don't.
I'm gonna go
fuck
this way
them
too,
guys.
man.
They didn't let me bait earlier in the bathroom. You did.
I
You
got
weren't there to
all
stop
this
me.
energy built up, so I'm ready to go.
I've been edging for days. And that release was going to be significant. And I'm thinking, wouldn't all the doors open on the train? The conductor wasn't like, okay, specifically don't open these doors. So shouldn't the pent up zombies also have gotten off the train?
And that's why I'm like, I don't understand the doors, because it looks like you have to do it manually.
Maybe you do.
But that doesn't make sense. I mean, maybe.
But you
yeah,
can only
the-
do it manually
the,
when the trains stop.
When the train stewardesses or whoever, the train people would go, train stop, they'd open a door, let you out. You know, I mean, but that's like an old, I gotta think that even now they would have automatic train doors.
No, they like giving people jobs. That's a job right there.
That's true. That's why you can't just push a button to decouple the cars, Ryan. We had this conversation. We don't have the tools to decouple them. And I'm like, that's probably good that I couldn't just push a button.
Right, yeah.
I
I did think about mentioning, why didn't they just like put the zombies in one car and then let that car go? But one would hope it's not that easy.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
why they
'cause,
couldn't
like-
do that, Ryan. Those are paying customers. They paid to go somewhere. If you don't
That's
take them
true.
there,
And we've already gone through their station.
Gonna have to give them a refund.
All right. So now
this is going to
they're,
ruin me financially.
Now they are stowaways.
Oh, God. Well, you know what, kid? You stay here by yourself for a second in the zombie apocalypse in this wide open area. I'm going to walk over here and check out what's going on here. Everyone's going down those escalators. And oh, good. The military is here. Oh, and no, they're military zombies.
They learned a new dance.
Yeah, these are trained zombies. And then all the shit's going crazy. It escalates quickly.
Ha, 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 ha.
We have to run up escalators.
Well,
yeah, they're going.
I don't think anyone ran up an escalator. I think because even
they should have. They would have been faster.
Picks up his wife, puts her on the stairs so that they can then run up the stairs. But
yeah,
this is where most of the baseball team. Is this where most of the baseball team gets got?
Yeah.
Man,
you hate to see it.
I was getting to know them so well.
So that's going on over there by the escalators.
You know the only two members of the baseball team that matter. Baseball boy and
it's Adam and Eve. Yeah, they're going to start the new world.
Bad Dad's talking to his contact, and his contact's like, "My man is unreachable." And Bad Dad's like, "Oh, big oops here, dog. Your guy, he just got in front of me, I'm pretty sure, and shit's getting... Oh, shit. My kid's back there. Turn around. Oh, shit, there's a zombie swarm right behind my kid. Well, shit, she's probably dead. Oh, good dad sweeping in there, grabbing her.
With an elbow.
Getting shit done. Yeah. Bad Dad having to force feed a zombie some knowledge, shoves a book in its mouth, and he's like, "Oh, fuck, I can't get out of here until Hobo Rescue!" Throws a dirty jacket over the zombie's head. And the zombie's like, "This sucks! Not even in death do I like hobo jackets on me. So it's gross."
If they won't do anything if they can't see, what if what if you hid under a blankie?
No.
They'd still see the blankie. You need to hide them under the blankie.
And it's not that they won't do anything. It's just they can't charge you based on sight anymore. It can only be based on sound.
So just be under a blankie.
Just be night crawlers.
That is true. Would they recognize a moving blanket?
Well, you're not moving. You're just in a blanket.
Faster than a moving blanket.
But even if you were, are they just going at anything that moves?
I don't know.
Because I don't think that's true.
Any noise.
But that's true because they don't have the use of their vision at that point. But if we just put a big old painting up, or I hold up a mirror and we just walk in front of them, and then all they see is themselves against this mirror.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
They do go after loud things that move.
Or you paint yourself up like a zombie and you walk like one of them.
How do zombies know not to attack other zombies?
They don't taste good, so they know that.
How do they know? Unless they try to bite them.
They've all tried. Everyone does a little nibble.
Okay.
You turn, you do a nibble. Oh, God. No.
Terry, you taste awful.
You are not good. Not good. Well, you know what?
Let's start up trade number 2.
Well, we're gonna try to get that going with the bigger business coward than Bad Dad. We're getting that going. Good Dad holds the door and lets Bad Dad through, despite the fact that bad shit's happening.
Hodor.
Yeah. It's like, oh, look. It's like, that's how you do it, motherfucker.
There's a lot of Hodor in this.
There's a lot of Hodor in this.
We get... They're holding the door there. I'm laughing at first because I'm like, what are these baseball kids doing? It looks like they're just holding the windows next to it. But then the camera pulls back and go, oh no, those are more doors. My bad. That's going on there, but everyone else outside running to the train, we're running. We got the Golden Girls. All of a sudden, zombies start flying out of one of the overhanging things. We got flying zombies just thumping everywhere. Down goes Granny. Like, the Golden Girls get split up. That's not good. Our daughter and I think pregnant mom, maybe someone else, run over there and grab one of the Golden Girls, but then are like, fuck you to the other one who's like 2 feet away.
Fuck you don't look that old.
Yeah, like, get up. And so they leave her, and then someone comes from the other side and rescues her. It's like, why didn't we just, like, whatever. And so they're split up now, and we got more people sucking at doors because Good Dad can't get the latch on that door, so they're fighting that.
I feel like they're playing with the latch for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's a long time. And then down there, everyone's still getting swarmed by zombies, like the baseball team. And it's like, don't bite my nuts, zombies, because like they're biting near his nuts. And then let's see, someone's like, I'm helping. I don't know who that was. I don't remember what that note is. I'm helping. And we got armed Good Dad. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So Bad Dad, they make it to the train. Bad Dad gets on there. Good Dad's still running to try to catch up. And he's like, ah! And Bad Dad's like reaching. He's like, look, I'm doing it good. I'm trying to help you. And Bad Dad's like, put your head inside, motherfucker. All right, for a second. Because, Good Dad grabs a fucking shield and a baton. Is like, oh, fuck. He's like the juggernaut now, bitch. Like, can't stop his ass. And he's running, and he fucking nails some zombos. And then he catches up to Bad Dad, and then he gets on the train, and then they do the Predator, like, arm grab to each other, and they're flexing, and Bad Dad's like, teach me how to good dad.
And he's like,
I got you.
It starts like this, and he gets closer to his face, runs his finger along his jawline, pulls him in close, and he breathes him in. Breathes him in. And he says,
they needed to kiss.
I can't carry it for you, but I can carry you.
I can't carry your load.
Nice.
The conductor's getting a call basically saying, like, look, man, I don't know if you can stop here either. Like, you're just going to have to go, like, full Snowpiercer life. Like, you're not stopping. Just commit to that.
I mean, you can keep going as long as the electricity's running.
Yeah. So you just keep going.
I do have a question, though. Is it ever established? Because it looks like wherever the virus originated, or this outbreak started, it has already gone over the entire country somehow. Now, how?
Birds.
Is it?
No, I just made that up.
I mean, is it in the wild? I mean, it's clearly in a deer, at least, so it's in the wild.
I would just say, let's just say earlier trains.
Yeah, the trains were infected. And then one train sneezed on another train.
None of them washed their hands.
How it goes. None of them.
They
They all
don't
got
have
dick train
hands.
hands. Thomas has hands.
Does he?
No.
Maybe. Okay, my next notes. No calls. Sneaky time. Get that door. Behind you. Let's set the mood with this fire extinguisher.
And I'm so glad you're just reading the script. This is so good.
Very excellent. And guess what? We
That's
only
how I
have.
wrote it.
You'd think we'd be like somewhere near the end of the movie because we just had something crazy happen. Like, okay, we're going to wind down now. That was the big action. No, we're not even at the midway point yet.
No, so we've
It's
got a lot
amazing.
more zombie chaos. Kind of blurs together to keep it in order there. But basically, we've split up now. We've got the dickhead group, like the major dickhead group. We've got the pregnant mom, one of the Golden Girls, and the daughter group, which they've trapped themselves in a bathroom.
We also have Hobo, I think.
Hobo is with...
Hobo's with the pregnant and daughter.
With the pregnant daughter
it's
group.
Bad Dad, Good Dad.
Bad Dad, Good Dad.
And Bat Boy.
And Bat Boy. Where's Groupie Girlfriend? She's
Groupie Girlfriend's with Big Boss.
With Big Boss Group. That's right, because it gets a little...
I want to hear more about Bat Boy.
Bat Boy!
I had a whole, life planned for him and his missus, and
they were going to live in a cave.
That bastard took it all away.
Took it all away. So, well, we have to move around. We have to be sneaky. We are covering doors now because we all learned that from Prego. That one douchebag still being a douchebag. The dads team up. Baseball boys. Okay, so we find out they get a phone call from the Prego wife, basically, like, hey, we're trapped over here in car like 11 or some shit, or 13, I think, and it doesn't fucking matter. And they're like, oh fuck, that's like 5 cars away. Like, how are we gonna get there? There's zombos right there. Now I'm thinking baseball boy looks up there and sees some straps and stuff in a bag, and I'm like, are we gonna strap ourselves and like walk across the roof of the train? Is that what's going on here? Nope.
No.
We're padding up our arms and taping them up nice and tight. That way, if we get bit or anything, it won't go through there. It's like, okay, maybe I'd do the whole arm then, not just the
Maybe
forearms.
I'd leave my jacket on then.
Maybe, well, no,
You get hot.
You
get hot.
Because once Good Dad takes off his fucking sweater and shit, like, oh, that's a man. That's what you want to be, Ryan.
Thunder.
You'll never be that.
Come bring the
twink.
thunder.
He is. Oh my god, he's so good.
Lightning, then the thunder.
They're grabbing weapons, but Good Dad, he is the weapon. He's like, ugh, huh, huh, huh. Like if he went to Mortal Kombat, he would have won. Just saying.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah. And Good Dad's looking at Bad Dad, and he's like, wait, so you're like a stock trader, right? So your job makes you a dick. I'm like, yep. Now we're getting ready to go through there, and I'm just sitting over there like, God, Good Dad, he's so fucking cool. And they're in there fighting, and it's going great this first time. Bad Dad's taking the shield, and he's trying to break their toes for some reason, because they don't seem to feel pain, but he's like, whatever, I'm gonna hit their feet. What if I hit their feet? What if we go in there, you guys punch them a bunch of times, and I go down and I hit their feet?
What is the worst thing? When you're practically a zombie, it's 2 a.m., you're a zombie getting out of bed, trying to make your way to the bathroom, and what always happens, that little toe finds the chair, finds the corner, and you know what? You're dead. You're just dead. So what if we take that, we Uno card reverse it, we do it to them.
Do it to them.
Brilliant.
I had an ingrown toenail once, and I hit it on one of my younger siblings' high chairs and like split the toe around the little leg, and my soul left my body for about 5 seconds completely. It was not a good time.
How can
I did
such
not
a
like
little
that.
thing cause so much pain?
So much pain. Now, I don't think I'd be punching zombies in any situation, because if you catch a tooth, you're infected.
No, he
Are
didn't
you?
bite you.
No, you catch a tooth, you're infected. It's not
He
like a
has
snake
he has to
choosing.
bite you.
There has to
I
be
have to
intent.
choose to.
Mhm.
That's
infect
the
you. No, I don't
rule.
It's
think so.
intent. It's intent.
I don't think
Zombie
so.
law.
It's intent.
And
It's intent.
And then baseball boy gets like a flashback thing, and he's like, "Oh, swing away." That time while I was
Swing
in
away,
that farm
Merle.
with those aliens, and then maybe they're starting to lose. But then red light, green light is born. We hit a tunnel. Tunnel snakes activated. Like, oh shit, they froze in the tunnel. Well, let's just go and let's fuck with them a little bit. Let's do some noises and whatnot.
Let's pull their pants
okay.
down and shit, you know?
Yeah. We get to another car, okay? Another car full of zombos. And you're like, you know what? I got an idea. Let me get your phone. Let me get your number. Clever way of getting his number.
Are
That was
you-
it. That's all he wanted.
Are you going to give
Just
me
wanted
my
his number.
phone back when you're done? No.
Nah.
No. Sacrifice his phone, throws it down there, calls it. They go running, and then they get by him after the next tunnel snakes, and they get to the bathroom. Like, oh, hey, ladies, we found you. Yeah. Oh, quick. It's light again. So we got to hide in this other bathroom. And they're all looking at Good Dad, and they're like, what's with your fucking ringtone? It's like, what's wrong with my ringtone? It's so obnoxious. Oh, how do I change it?
Well, you don't now. You don't have a phone, loser.
Yeah, you don't. You don't have a phone. Also, are you grateful yet? I saved you again. Pfft, whatever, man.
See, Ryan missed this romance, this blooming romance.
They needed to kiss at some point. Oh my god.
We could
I
have a
was-
thruple.
Splooshed everywhere. Okay, now he's trying to teach him to dad some more, though. He's like, look, man, your daughter's not going to remember how much you went and worked for her. She's gonna remember all the times you weren't there. And bad dad's like, huh? And good dad's like, did I sound really cool there?
What?
Did I sound cool? And while this is going on, we got our group is headed back towards the main group, but asshole dude, hears it from groupie girlfriend, like, oh, they're alive. They're coming here. They're saving some people. They'll be coming here. And he's like, oh, shit, I got an idea. I ain't going to let them in. I don't want them to come in. What if they're infected? I don't like them. He's like, we're good. We need to lock down now and just repopulate with who we have in here. Because that dude's always thinking about when we need to start repopulating.
And he wants to start soon.
Soon. He's thinking
The
pretty
sooner
soon.
the
Like, he's
better.
we got to get them in their prime. Now, the dads still haven't kissed, but now they're all playing luggage snakes. We're just luggage snaking along these overhead things, and that's fun.
That's pretty fun.
We get past some by doing that, and then we get back down, and then Baseball Boy and Hobo Man get stuck on another side of them, and then Baseball Boy scorpions him. He's like, get over here. And I'm like, oh shit, he means business. And then Hobo Man's like, okay, and then he steps on a can. And it's like, oh shit, we gotta run now. And so then we run in and we get to the other side, and Good Dad's trying to hold the door closed, and they're trying to get the other door open, but we cut to the other side of that door, and Bad Dick Dude is like, fucking tie them doors tighter. Hey, we need more ties over here. Saying the guy who's wearing a necktie, it's like, dude, you got one. Like, just give it to him.
That's his.
Well, yeah, I don't want to use mine. Oh, zombies breaking in over here. They're locked out over here. We got our people right here in the middle. It's a whole big dramatic situation. Well, for some reason, Good Dad decides to put his hand in the mouth of a zombie.
Not the play. Not the play.
Not the play. And for some reason, that's the lesson that Bad Dad takes away from Good Dad later.
He's like, oh, so I forgot everything about spending time with my daughter. I should do something that prevents me from doing that.
Right. Like, that sounds awful. I don't want to do that.
And he's
Let's
like-
just go out
And
of
he's
here.
like, hey, you know what? I didn't wash my hands. Joke's on you.
Nom, nom, nom.
Mm.
Enjoy my dick germs. So eventually they're like, dude, quit trying to pull that glass door. Just fucking break it. Like, oh yeah, let's break it. No, like, do it faster though. All right. Oh, okay. So, and it's like, Bad Dad though, he doesn't like getting a taste of his own medicine. He knows he's been locked out. He ain't like that. And we get they bust through the door. We see that they've taken groupie girlfriend and they're just like restraining her, holding her in their air, covering her mouth. And it's like, I don't like where this is going. I don't think you should be with this groupie girlfriend. This is not a good group. They escalated to this very quickly. And so they chase them through that room and they get there just before that door shuts. Our real group here. And I think Baseball Boy gets his arm through the door. It's like grabbing Asshole Man. And I was like, rip his fucking eyes out is what I'm hoping happens. It doesn't. The Golden Girls are reunited, through the window. I'm like, that's so good. I'm glad to see it. And asshole dude's looking at the crying girl and it's like, is he going to break? Is he going to be like, oh, I should change? Like, no, he doesn't. Now, good dad's like, pregnant wife, go! Bad dad, we're both good dads now. You go take care of my wife. We're good dads. I'm sorry. Kiss him. Kiss him.
He can. He's infected now.
But he wants to. And he's like, Yoon Soo-yoon, that's the baby's name. And I'm like, there's like 13 variations of Soo-yun in this movie now. But I'm like, okay, I don't love that name for you, but all right.
Becca! The baby's name is Becca!
It's Becca. And so it's like, fuck yeah, good dad. Like, he's over there, he's holding it back by himself. And I'm like, I'm not crying. I was, but I'm not. And good dad's starting to turn, and his willpower, he's fighting through it. He's getting like a Hulkamania rage, and he's holding back the whole horde. And he's like, oh, I'm a good dad. You can't get me. And they got him.
It's so sad.
It's so sad.
They can't get me. Well, yeah, but they do. They absolutely do because, of course, they're going to get him.
Yeah, and my first thought is he didn't even have a grenade on him for the sacrifice. You're supposed to have a grenade when you do this. And you know who else forgets that? Other golden girl.
Right.
Because we're getting through here. We're forcing the other door open. And older golden girl just sits down. Doesn't sit. And younger golden girl's like, what are you doing, dog? And she's like, you're fine. And like later living golden girl's like, why'd you sacrifice yourself? I was like, no, she didn't. She sat down. She
got tired.
She didn't throw herself in the way of the zombie. She just had to sit. And it's like, okay. And she didn't have a grenade on her either. That was pointless. So I was like, look, we got to throw this fucktard off the train.
Whoa!
Can I punch him in the face a couple times first?
I can't call him a fucktard.
Why?
Why not?
I don't know. That seems mean.
He deserves it. Guy's a bad guy. But they don't throw him from the train. They should throw him. We should cover the glass again, but they didn't do that. Yeah, new good dad. So good dad. Okay, so now for the audience, when I say good dad, I'm referring to former bad dad. He's good dad now.
Reformed dad.
Reformed dad, but he's good dad now. Again, I capitalize every letter of good in my
Super
notes.
Saiyan dad.
Now. Yeah, he's gone up. So he punches him. He punches him again. I'm punch him again. I keep punching him. Beat him into a jelly. While he's beating his ass, dickhead dude's like, hey, he must be infected. They're all infected. Yeah, get him out of here. And they're like, oh yeah, it could be infected. You guys can't stay with us. Hey, train guy, you tell him because you're in charge here. And I'm like, motherfucker, zombie apocalypse. None of y'all are in charge anymore.
And
I don't care.
I don't think he wants to stay with you guys anyway. You suck.
I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Make me go to the next car further away from
down?
the zombies in that car.
That's great.
Oh,
Sam-
no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay, I got a question
Don't do
for you.
that.
So the one surviving golden girl. So she's looking through the glass, right? And
I don't know how much time has passed.
And she's talking to herself. She's just muttering out loud.
Yeah, it feels like forever.
What I feel like she's saying is, so my friend, you sacrificed yourself for what? For these assholes?
Yep, that's what she's saying.
And then she's like, they either don't deserve to live or they didn't deserve your sacrifice, and opens the door.
Yep, pretty much.
Essentially.
See, I know what they're saying without knowing what they're saying, but I know.
There's also like, why you always doing that? Why you always making sacrifices for people, man? They don't, just stop doing that.
Okay, I'm done now. As a zombie, I will no longer do that.
Let's go have a moment. Let's go look at each other through the glass as we're once again tying off a door. We managed to find a whole other set of
with the zombie door.
They don't know how to work doors, so we haven't worried about it.
They hate the living people even more than they hate the zombies, Daniel. It's so weird.
Look, same.
Now, do you think they deserve to die?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
100%.
Come on.
This is even before the apocalypse.
Come on.
None of those were good people. Too easily swayed.
People easily swayed by one loud person?
Yep. You hate to see
I
that.
hate to see that.
Yeah, acted. Sure.
Robert Ipsa.
Robert Ipsa?
Hates to see that.
What's a Robert Ipsa?
That was
Naked
my
Gun?
name during the mock trial.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't talking about that.
When one loud person managed to turn all our family members. To be fair, they just wanted them to shut up so they could leave.
Yeah.
Cowards. I was there to win.
Cowards, that's right.
I wanted to go home and play WoW.
See,
Wow.
wow.
Well, you know, when the living Golden Girl chose chaos and opened the door and got all those people slaughtered, which is fine.
Nicely
We're
done.
on the other side of the door. We're all, you know, we're good over here. And Good Dad's like, it's your birthday. Thought I'd remind you of that.
So come on, let's have some fun. It's your birthday. I'm gonna take you to Willy's Wonderland. It's your birthday.
Like, you know, essentially like, daughter, you're a better person than me. That's good. Also, you know, happy birthday. And then the daughter's like, yeah, well, I worked on that song really hard to impress you, and then you weren't there. And then that like made me sad. And I'm just like, great, make me feel even worse about missing your goddamn performance. I'll never miss another one. I will. And it's like, look, I was a bad dad, but I've changed. This baby doesn't believe bad dads can change. Thinks I'm always going to be I was a bad dad. I'm not anymore. You guys haven't watched that show, so you just you don't. This joke is
What show?
not for you.
No, jokes have
I
like
think you should leave.
like setups and punchlines, maybe.
I've seen
Or-
I Think You Should Leave. We're all looking
Remember the
for the
baby?
guy in this room who hasn't seen it.
This baby doesn't believe people can change. Let him hold the baby. Okay, look.
I'm looking with
I
my
gotta call
sunglasses
Kim.
on. Oh, yeah. How's Kim doing?
Yeah.
How's Kim doing?
So Busan seems good, dude. Don't worry about that. The military, they're winning there. Okay, that's fine. Now, these YS biotech bastards did this. They were at the center of our entire plan. This isn't our fault, right, dog? Like we just did what we were supposed to do, right? No, Kim, this isn't our fault. You stay safe, okay?
This is the first
clean
time
up
he's
now.
been nice to Mr. Kim.
Yeah, he's gonna have a little cry in the sink, and this is where I remind you all that it's better to just cry in the shower where they can't see your tears.
Or when
I
it's
thought you were
raining.
gonna say that a man can change his stars. I think our
man
bad dad
can
has
change-
changed his stars. He's good
Good
dad.
dad. Good dad. Although I think he'd still be alive if he stayed bad dad. What's better, bad dad alive with your daughter, or good dad dead and daughter not being raised by dead dad?
I don't know.
Yeah, right?
There were a lot
Okay,
of knots in
now-
that sentence, so I didn't actually follow it. But I
It's
think the
very
answer is
ropey.
yes.
Very ropey.
Yes. Now, okay, shit. we can't get to Busan. There's some wreckage up ahead, unless he slams on the brakes and drifts that train right around it.
Ooh, everybody lean to the
He
left,
doesn't.
maybe?
He does-
No.
Yeah, he doesn't do that.
You
He
can't
doesn't do
Tokyo
that. You know
drift a
what?
train, I guess.
We all got to get off this train. We got to run over to the train depot, get in another train, and we'll go the rest of the way. So if you're alive, get over there. So we're in the Sector 7 slums, and we're trying to cross through all these trains. We're opening doors, going through cars. Dickhead dude somehow survived in the last car with the conductor dude, not the conductor, the steward dude.
Well, they're in the
hiding
bathroom. Yeah.
And Dickhead dude, once again, steward dude hasn't realized this is a bad guy. Dickhead dude leans out, sees zombies everywhere, gets back in. Steward dude's like, is it clear? He's like, yeah, you go first.
No, he's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's clear. You go first.
It's
Dude.
totally clear.
Steward dude has time to peek out there before he gets shoved.
And
he
that's
doesn't.
when he's having the thought. He's like, wait, it's not
It's not
shove.
clear. Yeah, shoves him out there. So sacrifices that dude. He goes on a run.
No, we
journey
don't
all the
call
way-
that sacrifice. We call that kills.
No, I said he gets sacrificed.
No. He gets murdered.
Murdered. He goes on an adventure where he's crossing the train yard. He gets over to the train
How
as it's
many
leaving. after
people
the-
does he kill on his path to this other train?
So okay.
All our favorites.
The gangs all get split up. Baseball boy and groupie girlfriend are trying to bust through a window, and he makes it to them, and he throws groupie girlfriend down to the zombies, and she gets chewed up. Baseball boy's like, oh! They struggle for a second, but then baseball boy's like, oh, I gotta go pay attention to groupie girlfriend if she's dying. So dickhead dude finishes breaking the door and jumps through that, and then those two die because
That's
groupie
two.
girlfriend turns and then bites baseball boy. So that's
Actually,
sad.
three. So he's at 3.
Yeah, so then he keeps running, and then the train's going off, and the conductor's like, oh, I gotta go help him. Catch up. So conductor man runs down there, gets got, and he just keeps running. It's
4.
like, dude, what the fuck? So then he gets on the train. So he's on the train rolling out of here. Now,
He
Good
can call
dad.
in a drone strike the amount of people he just killed.
this is true. He's
Yeah.
on a crazy kill streak. Good dad, daughter, prego mom, hobo man. They're off running. They're trying to get out of there.
Uh-oh, but you hear it?
Ghost Rider shows up on his train.
Oh, he's piping mad too because everything's on
Yeah.
fire.
Fire train rolls through, hits another train. pins him underneath 2 trains. Dad gets knocked out. Daughter has to wake his ass back up. Now, zombies are above them now, trying to pile through these windows at them, but it's holding for now. Good Dad crawls out of the hole, and then the hole closes up. So then Good Dad has to find all the strength, of a good dad. He got to summon that dad power, and he's trying to bend this metal, but one of the windows breaks under there, and all the zombies come out. Hobo Man, fuck, I gotta save the day now. I was gonna be pregnant wife's new husband, and now I can't do that because I gotta go save everyone. I'm new good dad husband. Grabs some fucking cable, and he holds back the zombie horde. And
he's
feels
so
like Captain
scared.
Kirk. He's like, this sucks. I'm Hobo Man. I'm not supposed to have responsibilities. That's why you become a hobo.
Yeah, that's why.
Dad gets that's the only reason. Hobo, dad opens the hole, gets daughter, pregnant lady out. Hobo Man's like, just go.
Now,
Just go.
Kenny, I wanted the hole to be too shallow to get pregnant woman out. Like that
You're a monster.
That her belly was hitting up against the train. So that something, so like in my head, I'm like, I don't really want this, but I would have appreciated this if it had happened. The zombies go and just rip off her entire lower half. And so they pull her out like she's been bitten in half by a shark. And then they C-section the baby out, take the baby and run.
Well, if the whole lower half is missing, you even need to do the C-section.
I mean, they practically do the work for you at that
Christ.
point, right?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Come on, baby. Fuck, I forgot to cut the cord.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yoink.
Daniel. Do you want not awful things to happen in your zombie apocalypse
I
movie?
can't wait for Ryan's American Train to Busan remake.
Train to Tucson.
I think it's actually like Train to New York or some shit.
Oh, they're still going through with that?
I don't think so.
I took a
God, I
high-speed
hope not.
rail fast train from Hong Kong all the way to Guangzhou. Took 1 hour. If you do it by bus or anything else, it takes at least 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah, we get it, Ryan. The trains are better there.
Oh
We
my
know.
God. It went under the... Did it go under the water? I don't know.
It went through the fucking moon.
That's
the only way
crazy.
to be-
Space train?
It's the only way
Well,
to
you
be
know what
sure.
else happened? The train collapsed on them zombies and Hobo Man, and they got squished.
Well, that's good, I guess.
Okay, now we got 2 people carrying babies trying to run. Is this a new Olympic event? I think it should be.
The baby,
Racing pregnant people?
I could
annual
win
baby
it.
run?
Have the annual Prego run, yes.
Yeah, I think it'd be great. Well, you know what? After some difficulty, they made it. They got onto that train. Nothing else bad can happen.
Kenny,
Oh, shit.
how does a pregnant woman and a guy holding a preteen manage to outrun thousands of zombies who are running at full speed?
Well, first off, they had a head start.
They did have a
Uh-huh.
head start, Ryan.
But I'm watching them.
Secondly-
I'm watching them make those gains until they all just pile up on each other for funsies.
They don't have the coordination. They hit each other. It all went bad.
Okay.
But they get that coordination back. Okay, they get on the train.
This was-
and then
oh,
we
this
get
is
some
so cool.
World War Z movie ass shit.
This is so cool.
Where they grab the back of the train, the zombies do, and then they start grabbing each other, and then they're piling up, and the train's like, "Fuck, this is heavy," which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because a train can pull a lot of cars.
I don't think the
behind
train
it.
cares.
They show the camera pans out, shows the wheels like squeaking, like some sparks flying off.
I think that's just normal train.
Normal train sparks, yeah, but they're like little ants. So they're forming their little ant bridge, and then one ant just starts like running across, but he gets punched in the face.
Well, Good Dad's sitting there like kicking toes or fingers again.
You shall not
And he's like,
pass.
this is just as like the toes. And eventually they do fall off, but I don't think it's because he's kicking their fingers because they don't feel pain. And like one guy crawls up the pile and dives at Good Dad, and Dad just like leans to the right a little bit and he whiffs. It's hilarious.
All the other zombies laughed at that idiot.
They did. That's why they let go because they're too busy laughing.
had to
They're
hold
holding
their
their
sides.
bellies.
Grabbing their
Oh. And it's like, okay, good. Now nothing else bad can happen. That's good.
Surely.
I seem to remember.
But I
remember crying twice in this movie.
You forgot that Bad Boss is still up there. No, I thought so. Good Dad was gonna go in and like immediately get stabbed by Big Boss. Not that Big Boss was beginning to turn.
Which should we ever see when he actually got bit?
I mean, it would have been
It was in the struggle with
it was-
the
train conductor.
train. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I
Had
figured.
to be.
Based on when he was turning. So, yeah, Dickhead's on there. He's driving the train, but he's turning into a zombo. He's not totally gone yet. And Good Dad's like, this motherfucker. And I'm like, just yeet him off the train, whether he was a zombie or not.
Yeah.
Like, just yeet him
Once he figures out, like
off
he's like,
the train.
why can't I use my eyes? Be like, I don't know, what's that over there? Go over and do a roundhouse kick.
Yeah. Instead, Ryan, he's over there. Oh, I gotta get to my mom. I live at this address. I gotta see my mom. Well, you're infected. That can't be right. I can't be. I'm so scared.
My mom's gonna give me a Wii.
My mom is
It's
gonna
my
be so mad at me.
Oh shit, it's your birthday too?
I don't know.
I have misjudged this entire situation.
Yeah.
Daughter,
It's your birthday. You're allowed.
give him your Wii.
Give him your
Give him your
3DS that I just gave you.
Give you the 3DS.
Yep, give it to him.
Give it to him.
Well,
it's 3 trains ago. Go get it.
You left. Do you know how much that cost?
I don't either.
That's gonna pay for our food for the next 2 years in this new economy.
Now it's gonna have to be my ass.
All right, I'll sell some of my ass.
I'll
Starting
sell
with
some of my
you.
ass. A
Are
struggle
you biting?
Ensues. And we're fighting.
Or like a pushing
and zombies
contest.
kind of winning. And I'm yelling at the TV, "You're pregnant, not dead. Come help out." And then she does. I'm like, oh shit. Did I have these powers the whole time?
You did.
You had a gun in your purse.
Then she pulled out a gun.
Yeah, and it's like, and then she shot the kid.
What if she had put the purse over his head?
What if good dad just didn't put his hand in his mouth?
What? I mean, these are, or
What if good dad acted the way he's actually like built?
and just
And
kick
just
the shit
yeeted
out
him
of
on
the
the
entire.
side.
Kick the shit out
Just-
of him. Yeah.
Yeah, or just get low.
He has such
grab
long
him
legs.
around the
He can do
fucking
some
quad.
front snap kicks.
Oh yeah.
That would just be like,
or just literally
ka-cha,
just
ka-cha,
grab,
ka-cha.
lift and lean, and let go. And he's gonna go over the side.
Or have him like come over the edge, drop down, judo toss him right over. What?
I mean, it may be 6 feet, but it's so far down.
And he's done military because you got to do military when you're in Korea.
You got to.
all of it's
You got
mandatory.
to. Mandatory. Well, instead, what he does is he wraps himself in a chain, and then he puts his hand right over the zombie's mouth, and then immediately that goes into the zombie's mouth.
Man, the way you say it makes it sound stupid.
It is stupid. This was not the play. This is Kung Pao. Oh, I can either do I could do like a weird backspinny kick, blah blah blah, or I can take it.
Why not
I-
Why not put you have this chain. Why not take the
Could
chain?
have put the chain in the mouth.
Exactly. Lash it over his mouth and just start pulling him back to the end and then just yeet. There's a lot of things here.
Why not
We
summon
could have
Ifrit
done.
to just take him out?
Why not summon Doom Train and just ride that out of there?
Why not activate spinning high kick?
Why
Just
not
for fun.
shoot a fireball at him?
Why not
Just
do a
for fun.
Hadouken? Why not
Why not?
put my hand in his mouth?
Anything other than
God damn it. I put in the
Literally.
wrong button combination. Fuck.
oh, it was a timed event.
Well-
you hit the wrong one, so your hand just goes right in the mouth.
Right?
Man, heavy rain, you
Well,
suck.
so he puts his hand in his mouth, and then he flings them both off the train, but then he's hanging there by the chain, so then he pulls himself back up, and then he looks at his hand
Never
like,
break the
Oh,
chain.
then he looks at his hand and it's like, oh, crying time.
yep, okay. Runs daughter in there, sits her down, runs prego lady in there, sits her down, like, prego lady. When it's time to break, the thing right here that says break is the break. So when it's time to break, use the break. Daughter. Listen, daughter.
It's been real.
I'm good dad now. Say it.
I need to hear you say it.
Say it. Look, you're going to have to go on without me. You stay with her. All right? It's going to be fine. And I'm over there like, I'm not crying. I'm not saying this sucks and I hate this movie. I'm not saying that.
Daughter, you stay with her so that you two can be in Train to Busan too, and we can follow you. I need you to stay with her so that can happen.
And the music's swelling. I'm like, fuck this music too. And we get a good dad shuts him in there, and little daughter's acting her ass off, screaming.
She's
and he's
screaming.
out there, and the music's swelling. And then we get a flashback of him holding the baby back when he could have been a good dad from the start. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeet yourself, good dad, yeet yourself right off that train. And the little girl's acting her ass off. And I'm like, yeah. And then he yeets himself off the train. We see his shadow, and he falls off, and the girl's screaming. And then we say, welcome to Busan. We have a cure.
Oh, shit.
I missed it myself. God damn it. We don't see that. But we break at a barricade, and pregnant mom's like, fuck, man, now I'm a single mom with 2 kids. How the fuck did this happen? This sucks. Well, I guess I'll yeet myself now. No, get there. People are cooking up. Girls like sick barbecue. We walk through a tunnel.
Nothing better
Like,
than
we're tunnel
Korean
snakes
barbecue.
again.
It's real good.
Yeah, and it's like, maybe we just live in the tunnel because the zombies don't do so well in the tunnel. Let's just live there. And then we get there on the other side, we saw some military dudes with some rifles, some binoculars. And they're like, check it out, dude. Like, look, bogeys. And I'm like, those aren't bogeys, dog. They're people. And he's like, I can't tell what they are. And the guy on the radio is like, just kill them. And I'm like, don't do it, dude. But this movie, honestly, makes you think that they probably would just do it.
This is the ending I wanted.
Where they just shoot
him.
They
just fucking shoot him.
Yeah, that seems realistic. But then she starts singing, and it's all good now. But it's a very emotional rendition because she's sitting there crying. I'm like, that's a brave choice. Brave choice. And I don't know why they were randomly singing a Hawaiian folk song. And what really creeped me out at this point is Kim's on the couch doing her own thing next to me. And she starts singing the song because she knows it. And that creeped me out a little bit. And I'm like, don't do that. And then I'm watching this and the credits are rolling. And I'm thinking to myself, after this movie, there's no way anything else in this series is good. I have some optimism for the Soul Station thing, the little animated thing, which is that feature length? I don't even remember how long it's supposed to be. Okay. I've got a little hope for that. I've got no
not Korean feature length, Ryan.
Oh, my Constitution Amendment passed?
Yeah, it only took a month because the prequel comes out like 3 months after this or something.
Excellent. Good.
But Train to Busan 2, the Florida Peninsula, not looking forward to it.
How about Army of the Dead? You looking forward to that?
So much so that I didn't watch the second one.
We did, though. You were there. Oh, the second one? No.
Yeah, I watched that first one, and I was like, And I didn't watch this. Wasn't there a prequel one, too? Like a Den of Thieves?
I didn't think there was a second one. I thought that was the...
Maybe that's got a sequel now, too. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, couldn't be bothered.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, Ryan, so this is we're doing a 5 film series here.
A pentology,
if you will. All right, so Train to Busan series. Train to Busan 1, Seoul Station.
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Train to Busan 2.
Okay.
And then Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead. You're wondering why Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead? I'll tell you why, Ryan. Because when I rewatched Train to Busan 2, I was like, wait a second. This is the exact same fucking movie as Army of the Dead. And it is. So we're going to watch them both and see which one you like better because they both fucking suck.
But doesn't... does Army of the Dead have Danielle Harris?
No.
Was that House of the Dead?
Yeah.
There's a house zombie movie and she was in one of the... Oh, we're not going to watch that? Oh, okay.
Not now.
Oh.
Maybe later.
We don't watch good things after this movie.
Is 5 movies not good enough for you? You want to make it 6?
Look, I'm willing...
I like he questioned that. He didn't question Tokyo Drift.
I'm willing... No, I
that at all.
I completely understand how that fits in.
You will after you watch Train to Busan 2.
Oh, no.
I'm here for it.
Ryan, did you like this movie?
Choo. Yes, this is a good movie. It's not.
He's being held at gunpoint.
I'm being held at gunpoint by someone else off camera.
This is a good movie.
Take your sunglasses off and fucking tell us.
I can't do that. It's just it's
too long.
It's too long, and aside from the train gimmick, there's nothing.
Gimmick.
Yeah.
The gimmick.
The setting?
Yeah. Except for that, what's really new about them?
What needs to be new?
Nothing.
Daniel, I like the thing except for that weird outposts out in the middle of nowhere gimmick.
I liked it except for the snow and the alien. That alien gimmick.
You know, I liked Event Horizon except for the being on a spaceship gimmick.
It's true.
I like Jurassic Park except for that dinosaur gimmick.
Love Mr. DNA though. Like, let the record show.
Actually, I would fucking love a Jurassic Park TV series where it's all about the politics and the bad stuff that happens while they're in the process of making the dinosaurs and we don't even fucking see dinosaurs.
Like a Jurassic Park Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it could be all like Mr. Robot, and you could have like corporate espionage shit happening.
Sure. Okay.
But I do like dinosaurs.
I do like dinosaurs. I do like this movie. I didn't feel the runtime in this one. This movie goes for me.
Well, that's probably because you were able to understand what everyone was saying.
And I had fun dubbing. And it was so different.
Can we make it a pod rule that you gotta watch something with subtitles on?
You have to understand what they're saying?
Excuse me. I understood what they were saying.
No,
I just don't
no.
understand why not just put them on. You don't have to read them, just have them on.
Ryan's just over there like, I understand one Asian, so I understand all Asian. Asian man.
Yeah,
You don't even understand your wife.
she's not here right now.
Okay.
She dead?
Oh, she's
Oh,
looking for
fuck.
Ryan. That's why he's in disguise.
That's right.
7.6 out of 10. Feels like low. That's low.
I think that's
I'd
fine.
say
Wait, for a zombie movie?
8.5.
That's pretty high.
I think it's low. I think this should have won before Parasite did.
No.
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying Parasite shouldn't have won. I'm saying this should have won.
What? Read me some. What were the nominees that year?
I don't know. 2016?
Read them.
For-
You could easily
for
pull
Oscar?
that up.
2016 Oscar nominated movies?
Yep.
What was this nominated for?
Well, it wasn't.
Comedy.
Best dad.
This was not Well, what would it have been nominated for, Daniel?
Well, he's saying it should have won Best Picture.
Best
Parasite.
Picture.
Yeah, you know what won Best Picture in 2016?
What?
Spotlight.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Uh-huh. The Big Short was another movie. Bridge of Spies. Brooklyn. Okay, Mad Max Fury Road should have won.
Sure.
The Martian.
Yeah.
Bridge
The
of
Revenant.
Bridge of Spies
Room.
was okay, but a little
Revenant's
underwhelming.
good.
Revenant?
Yeah, but Mad
Revenant
Max
was
Fury
nice.
Road.
But Mad Max Fury Road, come on.
Mad
That's a
Max
fucking
is a
movie.
movie, yeah.
Okay, but it could have beaten all those other movies.
Yeah, but that's not really how they do it. They don't really do a rank thing.
That should.
My movie can beat up your movie.
My dad is an awesome dad. He reigns.
Well, he
Blows
he
into
yeets-
zombies'
he
mouths.
eats himself off a train instead of
Yeet.
having to raise me for this. That's really why he did it, Kenny.
That's why he did it. I get it. Well.
Well,
Well,
you
Well,
hear that,
well,
conductor? Choo choo.
I hear a train a coming.
Woo.
Choo-choo. As always, I've been your good now host, Kenny.
I've been your host who can read subtitles, Daniel.
I'm
Oh,
right.
shit. I've been your Southern mom host, Kenny. Eat them biscuits, boy.
Oh,
Ryan doesn't know what's going on because there aren't any subtitles.
I don't. Yeah, I need the subtitles. Why didn't you put the subtitle?
I
up
think
for
he
me?
put the sunglasses on because he wanted to pretend he just couldn't see like Ray Charles. No,
I'm
Ray Charles. Stevie Wonder.
Ray Charles. I'm Ryan, and I'm telling you, purposefully getting bit by a zombie so you don't have to raise your daughter in a zombie apocalypse. That's
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
that's a bad dad move.
Bad dad move.
But I'll raise you and I'll teach you to talk right.
Like American.
Good stuff.
I'll pick this little Korean girl up. I'll teach her American.
Say
Put
water.
it back down, sir.
No,
Water.
it's my child.
Water.
My
You're gonna show
child.
her the fucking Helen Keller movie.
Water. Wah, wah, wah.
That's bad. I didn't cry.
Bye. See you at Soul Station. Choo choo.
Choo choo.